Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. It is exactly 9:49 a.m. and we're going to be talking now with Crescent Lifestyle Managing Director Al Faranaz Patel. We had him on the show a couple of months ago. Marv. This time around, we're going to be talking about the Hajj Fund initiative, which I think is absolutely amazing. Al Faranaz Patel, Assalamu alaikum to you. Welcome to the program.
Walaikum salam to you and to all the viewers as well. It's a pleasure to be on your show again.
Just to give some context to what we're going to talk about, tell us very quickly who is Crescent Lifestyle and past impacts, because I understand up to now your company has paid out over 7 million rands to various charities from your own profits, and you continue to do so. Alhamdulillah, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala continue to bless you so that you can touch many more lives going forward.
I mean. No, alhamdulillah, Crescent Lifestyle is a business that we started in 2008. So this was 15 years ago, where we wanted to develop a business which was very unique, uh, in terms of the product and the value proposition that we had to the lives of the Muslim, enhancing the way of the lives of the Muslim. So we created a product where we would connect the individuals to their community, to their mosques, informing them about all the latest, notifications with regard to salah timings, moon sightings, mosque-specific notifications, funeral notifications, and so forth. And then we've got a very important, very powerful loyalty program where we've got close to 500 alliance partners throughout South Africa, where our members on presentation of their virtual door loyalty card receive upfront discounts, on their purchases. And we've got your local butcheries and your bakeries and so forth, as well as your larger national businesses and so forth as well. Um, yeah, so our members actually end up saving a few hundred rands every month, 300 to 400 rands on their savings every month. Then we've got a gift component where we've been giving away 15,000 rands every month to one of our members, assisting them to going for Umrah. And alhamdulillah, we've sent close to 180 of our members have been able to go for Umrah as a result of this aspect of the program. And last but not least, we give away a percentage of our profits every month. A percentage of our profit annually to various charities, schools, masjids throughout South Africa. And Alhamdulillah, this year we did just in Ramadan, we did the 2022 beneficiary payout, which amounted to 500,000 rands, and took the total amount since our existence in 2008 to just over 7 million rands. So this is on behalf of our members who select various charities, schools, and so forth, and masajids, and the money goes to them on an annual basis, and rightly so. Alhamdulillah, we've been able to pay back from our profits to various of these organizations an amount of over 7 million rands. And it's quite a simple program. It's a subscription based program. Our members are charged as little as 95 rands a month, and for that they get all these access to our exclusive app where they can enjoy all these different benefits of being connected to the mosque, and the loyalty program where they enjoy all these discounts and stand a chance to win so in the Umrah draw, and we pay money on their behalf to various charities. So all our members are part and parcel of this achievement that we've done, and all of our credit goes to all of them as well.
Alhamdulillah. Talk to us about the Hajj Fund. It was started in 2017. I also understand that you were able to send people on Hajj. Was this fully paid? What exactly and how did that fund work? And how many people have actually been sent on Hajj through the Crescent Lifestyle program?
Alhamdulillah, we started the Crescent Lifestyle Fund in 2017, which is open to all Muslims of the Muslim community, so not just exclusive to our members. So anybody who's having financial shortfall or whatever the case may be, and with the rising costs of going for Hajj and Umrah now, the costs are astronomical. So Alhamdulillah, we're able to assist in any way that we can with people who've got shortfalls and so forth. And we
Oh,
started with in 2017. Uh, obviously during the years of COVID, 2020 and 2021, and unfortunately we were unable to send anybody because of the restrictions on travel and so forth. But last year we sent a couple as well, and this year, alhamdulillah, we were able to send five individuals. Well, we were able to assist them, with their shortfalls and so forth. And we assisted five individuals who, alhamdulillah, have already left for Hajj as well. And inshallah, when they return, we're going to be, getting some feedback from them as well. And this is actually what I spoke to you about a couple of months ago on the interview as well.
Yes.
And at that point in time, we were in the process of going through all the applications that we had, for these Hajj applicants for the Hajj fund. And from there, we were able to send five people who have already left for Hajj, and we were able to sponsor them and assist them with the shortfalls that they had.
Alfrenas, would this be only for shortfalls, closing that gap, the shortfall gap, or are there people or a person that Crescent has fully funded for the Hajj?
We have done that. I mean, we have done that in the past as well. But most of the people who come forth, are people who've been saving for years. And unfortunately, every year what happens is because of the rising cost, the goalpost keeps shifting further and further
Mm,
away. And when it's time for they receive their accreditation and their visa, and they realize that they've made all this effort, but they still, lacking a few funds. Sometimes it's still quite a large amount in some cases. So yes, we have sponsored people with the full amount as well, but most of our applicants are people who have already saved up some money, and they've got a shortfall. Uh, and we assist them to fill that shortfall. And like I said, sometimes that shortfall isn't even that small either.
do you have a cap
Do
on
you
the
have a cap
shortfall?
on the shortfall? Sorry?
I apologize
I
for the
apologize.
feedback there. Sorry, there seems to be feedback on my side. Do you have a cap on the shortfall?
There's no cap, but I mean, we've obviously got a limited amount on our fund.
Mhm.
So I mean, this year we assisted one individual with close to 60,000 rands with just one individual, that was there, and the others were not as large that amount. But there isn't actually a cap, but obviously we've got limited funds
Of
in
course.
our Hajj fund, so obviously we can't just sponsor, although we'd like to. But like you said earlier, all these monies that we are paying over and assisting people with is not through any collection or anything of that sort.
Oh,
Crescent Lifestyle sponsors, even with the beneficiary payout that we've done, 7 million rand, the Umrah draws, with the Hajj fund and so forth, is all through the profits that the business generates and so forth as well. I mean, we do a Ramadan initiative, with hampers and so forth during the month of Ramadan, and Alhamdulillah, this year we were able to give out about 100 hampers, to the value of 50,000 rand in total to various people who are in need in the Western Cape and so forth. So all of these funds that we assist with these projects and so forth are generated, through the profits in our business.
Alfrenas, tell me about the Umrah draws. How does that work? And again, is this just for your members, or does it go outside of the membership?
So the Umrah doors is exclusively for our members. It's we randomly select one of our members, uh, who is with us, an active member of ours, and it's an amount of 15,000 rands that we assist with. Obviously, it's a sponsorship. There is obviously, it's not. I know today you can't travel with 15,000 rands or so forth, but it assists. A lot of people, depending whether if you want to go for 5-star Umrah or whatever the case is, but it assists towards their Umrah travel and so forth as well. We don't take the responsibility of the travel arrangements or the visa or so forth. That is entirely up to the winner, and they make all the arrangements, and we contribute that 15,000 rands towards directly to the travel agent and so forth.
Alhamdulillah, it was not too long ago when, 2, 3 years ago, when an Umrah trip cost 15,000 Rand, and now it's triple that amount. It's actually frightening where we headed for as far as the currency and the situation in the country and abroad is concerned. But be that as it may, do you have a criteria in place regarding? Okay, you have indicated the Umrah draws is reserved specifically for the members, but in terms of Hajj, when people approach you when they have a shortfall, is there a criteria in place? Because otherwise, if you don't have a criteria, any Tom, Dick, and Harry could just get some extra cash off you just to have his spending money or whatever.
We work very closely with other organizations and so forth who are involved in the process. And obviously, in order to apply, you have to actually apply from our Crescent Lifestyle app. So even if you're not a member, you can download the app for free from the Google and Store and so forth as well, where you can use the app free for 30 days, and you apply through the app on the Crescent Lifestyle Hajj Funds. There's a few questions that we ask, in terms of it's just information that we need in order to step through the applications and so forth as well. Uh, and obviously, like I said, when we're assisting people with shortfalls, it gives us an indication of the determination and the desire of the individual who's willing to go as well. That they've actually paid over a certain amount and their shortfall and so forth. So they're actually really willing to go. And like I said, we actually pay the shortfalls or the amounts that we're sponsoring directly to the travel agent and so forth as well. And like I said, we work very closely with some of the organizations, and yeah, so it assists us in ensuring that the funds are being utilized and going in the right cause.
I presume you've already been on Hajj. And we here at Salam Media have a slot every morning for about 8 to 10 minutes where we talk about Hajj. It's called Hajj Diaries. And I'm wondering if I shouldn't be talking to you, seeing that I have you on air right now. Hearing all of the Hajj stories and the Umrah stories over the past 2, 3 years, we know, as you have indicated as well, the prices are astronomically high. What are your memories of Hajj, and how long ago is it that you have been?
So, Alhamdulillah, I had the privilege of going for Hajj quite some time back. That was in, I think, late. It overlapped at the end of the year 2000 and 2001.
Oh,
Uh, yeah, and still very young at that time, and I went with some friends and so forth. But the entire Hajj, I think we just went for over 2 weeks, and just around 2.5, 3 weeks or so we went for, and the entire Hajj trip, you know, uh, with the flights and everything, accommodation and everything, if I'm not mistaken, was around 18,000 to 20,000 rands.
sure.
Uh, so obviously the money was worth a lot more back then as well. But yeah, I don't think you can travel for less than 100,000 rands today. It's the figures and the costs is actually astronomical, and you actually feel for the people who've been saving their whole lives to
Absolutely.
get to that stage, and when they get there, the costs are gone higher and so forth. So we try and play our part wherever we can to assist these people in achieving that.
And undoubtedly an amazing job. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept all your efforts. Lovely talking with you again. Till the next time, as always, keep us in your du'as, and salamu alaikum to you.
Walaikum salam. So all those viewers who want to join, please just download our app on the Crescent Lifestyle on the Play stores and so forth, or call into our call centers at 0861 or our website is www.crescentlifestyle.com.
I certainly am going to download that app. Are you based in Johannesburg, by the way?
Well, no, our head offices are in Johannesburg. We've got offices in Cape Town, in Rylands as well. But our product is national. We've got members
Okay,
throughout South Africa. Our benefits, extend nationally as well.
sure. Go well. Keep us in your dua. Assalamu alaikum to you. It is exactly 3 after 10 o'clock, and Alhamdulillah, we are now going to be joined by Sheikh Saeed Ngana, he's live in the sacred city of Medina right now. So we're going to hook up to him for Hajj Diaries this morning.